Hi, I'm Claire Martin. I'm the Heritage Party candidate for local councillor in the Victoria ward in Hartlepool and also for the Hartlepool by-election.
Hi, I'm David Curtin. I'm the Heritage Party leader. I'm really delighted to be here in Hartlepool and to support Claire Martin, who's our first ever candidate for a parliamentary election in the Hartlepool by-election. So that's wonderful. We've had a really great day here in Hartlepool campaigning, spoken to a lot of fantastic people in the town. And Claire here is the only party candidate out of 16 who is actually from Hartlepool, not being bussed in from somewhere else. So she is absolutely the best person to represent Hartlepool in Parliament. And we really need a change from the two-party system. Labour, Tories. Labour are not representing the labouring man. The Tories, the Conservatives, are not conserving anything. We are the change. We represent just simple common sense, which the country needs, and which I think Claire will do very well for Hartlepool.
Don't mind. You talk to people, don't you?
Yes.
And our kids are all at school together.
I mean, nationally we stand for free speech and liberty, which is so important at the moment. We need to get out of lockdown and make sure that we never ever get into the situation again where our civil liberties have been destroyed. Small and medium-sized businesses are going bankrupt by the tens of thousands, and children's education and mental health is suffering like never before because of these terrible lockdown restrictions. So we are for free speech and liberty. We're also for national sovereignty, and we want to make the best of all the opportunities that Brexit will afford. And there's so many opportunities that we can have in Hartlepool, such as reviving our fishing industry, opening a free port, and restoring jobs and manufacturing to the town. We also support traditional family values, low immigration, self-sufficiency in skills, and financial responsibility in government, which is so important because whether it's Tory and Labour, they've been wasting our money like there's no tomorrow.
Well, you see that the majority of the houses are boarded up because either the landlords don't care or they're absolutely absent landlords who have been told by the council the state of their properties, and as you can see, don't bother to do anything about them, just get them boarded up. Like this one here, there'd be maybe somebody's probably even living in it. Wow. This town, this bit of the town, the headland, was famous for fishing. Now we haven't even got a fish quay anymore now, and one of the big businesses pulled out a couple of weeks ago, which left a massive space over the other side of the headland. And it was, you know, it had a lot of manufacturing. We had shipbuilding. All this here was the docks. This was all a hustle. It was there was factories. There was lots of boats coming in with import and export. The train station stopped there. You know, coal, and there's a lot of coal mining on this part of the coast as well. And people still get coal off the beach here. There's still coal collectors on the beach, but we don't have any of that manufacturing anymore. It's gone.
And how's the response been from people you've been speaking to today? How have they positive response?
Yeah, we've had a really good response. Yeah. Better than we could ever have asked for. People have been really nice, have been welcoming. They're interested, they want to know more, and it's been spot on. It's been really, really good. Enjoyed it. Brilliant. Yeah, my background is in complementary therapies, which is totally different from anything political. But I used to work in theatre, and the talk of the day is always politics in theatre with the doctors and who reads The Independent, who reads The Guardian. It was all, you know, that type of thing. And at the time it was Brexit, so it sort of got me more into it because really I didn't know what I was voting for until I was always going to vote Leave, but I didn't know why I was voting Leave. But these doctors, you know, I was working with the most intelligent people in the country who were sort of saying, well, we need to leave because of this. We need to leave, you know, we need this NHS, we're going to lose it. If we don't leave, we're going to lose it. And we don't need, and we had a lot of tourism, health tourism, which I wouldn't even like to think how many thousands and billions of pounds that costs to subsidise. And that was daily that we had health tourism in. But yeah, that's how from Brexit.
How's the lockdown affected the local businesses in Hartlepool?
Oh, it's almost killed them. almost killed them. How people will ever fall back, I honestly don't know. Hopefully people will just carry on like they did before, and they'll go back into the businesses and spend their money. But I don't know, I think a lot of businesses now won't open. New businesses won't open because of the threat of you're going to get locked down again. So, and it's financially.
And you obviously don't.
impossible.
You want a campaign to end the lockdown.
Oh God, yeah. Never have another lockdown ever again. Just not allow them to ever have that power to tell people to shut their businesses. No one can take your livelihood away from you, and you feeding your own children because they've offered you 80% of your wages or 80% of your takings from last year, which isn't including economic growth from your business. So we lose an hour either way. I've lost an absolute fortune.
Yeah, so I was a chemistry teacher for a very long time before I got into politics, and I got actively involved about 2012, and I did because, one, for Brexit, and another because I was really concerned about the growth of political correctness or cultural Marxism or wokeness as it's called now, and the suffocating effect it's having on our society and on our everyday life, and how people are more and more getting cancelled, no platformed, and even now losing their jobs and so on for having the wrong opinions. So I thought, I've got to fight this politically. So I got involved for that reason. So since then, I got elected onto the London Assembly 5 years ago in 2016. I've since started my own party, the Heritage Party, which went public about 6 months ago. We got a few hundred members, and more and more volunteers. We're growing every day, which is wonderful. At the moment, I'm standing in the London elections to be the London Mayor, and I hope that I'll be able to replace Sadiq Khan as London Mayor and bring some common sense and liberty back to London. And I'm also standing for the London Assembly elections as well. But I'm here in Hartlepool today because Claire is standing in the Hartlepool by-election. We've also got lots of candidates standing around the country and other places in local elections as well. So you can look at our website, heritageparty.org. That's where our manifesto is, and you can become a member and join there, or you can become a volunteer. And we've also got a Northeast, Heritage Party Northeast Facebook page, which I think
yes, it's mine. Yep.
Claire runs that.
Yep. It's just Heritage Party Northeast, and my own Claire Martin Northeast Heritage candidate.
And you've got a Twitter, David?
I do, yeah. So you can find me on Twitter, just at David Curtin. I'm also on Facebook, and I'm also on Gab as well, which is a fantastic free speech network. I do highly recommend Gab. And the Heritage Party has also got social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook and Gab as well.
And you've got your YouTube channel as well.
I do have a YouTube channel, but at the moment I'm banned. I have a 7-day ban for disagreeing with the World Health Organization. Naughty me.